Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Lunar Beach's Crypto. It is Thursday, I think, March 7th, 2024. It is a good day to be alive. Clickbait crypto title. I had no idea what to put down, just to be perfectly honest. Apparently, YouTube has some new AI tools you can use to try and create titles and stuff for you. It said, "Would you like to try this out?" And I said, "No. I need a truly clickbait title." So that's what I gave. A true clickbait title. Good morning, Justin Eubanks. Good to see you here, brother, as always. Oh, man. Missed the show yesterday morning. That's okay. We came back in the evening, did an hour. That was nice. Had a really good time, actually. Definitely had a lot more energy than I have in the mornings. I wonder why that might be. But anyway, I was just reading some stuff. We'll get into it. Something about miners. And it kind of made me think of something that Crux of Crypto was talking about recently. So, shout out to Crux. Shout out to Piper Academy, Piper, OC Guy, Tradefly, all of them. And also Alex O Crypto, of course. Links for those guys are in my description. Go ahead and check them out. So, we are sitting at Extreme Greed at an 88. We are still at our Extreme Greed market cap, $2.51 trillion. Who thought we would get back here so quickly? So, we have an issue. Well, let's just go over all the little stuff first, okay? Market cap 2.5 trillion, okay? 24-hour volume 153 billion. Amazing. Blackie Chan, good morning. Good morning. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 52.2%. I know I checked that like just last week and it was at 54.5. So we're starting to see alts take a little bit of the market away from Bitcoin. I don't think that's going to happen for too much longer, but for now, alts will run. We do have Ethereum setting a higher high here, whereas Bitcoin is still stuck in the range. And it looks like it's trying to do what I thought it was going to do, but we'll get into that. We had our first game last night. I'm sure that was a whole lot of fun. We had the girls had their first game Tuesday, and it ended in a tie. It's JV, so they had to get off the field for varsity. I'm not sure when it ended, but it ended at 11-11. My daughter, it was her first game catching, so that was awesome. She was pretty hard on herself, but it's her first time ever. She's a freshman and it's first time catching ever. So she got a hit, or she hit a ball to third and got out, and then she got walked. But she's making contact, so that's good. But anyway, very proud of both my girls doing their thing in softball. The other one's I don't know when her season starts. She's just travel, but we'll see. Anyway, enough about my personal life. How are you guys doing? You like the title? Did it make you click? Or are you just here because, I figured you would, because, you want to be here. Anyway, Let's go to the charts. I'm boring myself. Actually, let's start off with a news story. Bitcoin miner revenue records second best day in history. This is not what it seems. Here we go. The revenue surge came the same day as Bitcoin miner Hut 8 announced the closure of its mining site in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, with immediate effect due to power disruptions and surging energy costs. The facility mined 48 Bitcoin per year on average. That's not a lot. Representing approximately 1.4% of the firm's holdings, comprising 11% of its hash rate, according to a March 6th announcement. The $75.9 million represents the second best day after the record $77.3 million daily revenue generated on April 14th, 2021. April 14th, 2021. That was like 6 days before Coinbase IPO'd. When Bitcoin was trading above, or was that the day that they IPO'd? I thought they'd IPO'd on 420 because I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, I didn't read the title again. Nice. My son catches and outfield. Yeah, she catches and outfield too. He's been in a slump the last 5 games. It happens. Oh, yeah. They just got to get that contact. Once they make that contact, it's back to hitting again. They got to get that confidence up. But they'll get there. The $75.8 million represents the second best day after the record $77.3 million daily revenue generated on April 14th, 2021, when Bitcoin was trading above the $60,000 mark. Some of the largest Bitcoin mining stocks dipped over 27% in the 3 days leading up to March 1st as Bitcoin reached the $64,000 mark. According to Blockware Solutions, head analyst Mitchell Askew, the most logical explanation is investors being wary of deploying capital into Bitcoin miners ahead of the much-awaited halving. The halving event will see Bitcoin miner rewards sliced from 6.25 BTC to 3.15 BTC. Is a Bitcoin price correction due? After the previous all-time high in miner revenue, the Bitcoin price retraced over 22% in the following 11 days to a resistance of $49,066 on April 25th. Blah, 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 blah. Bitcoin price fell. All right, I don't really care. All right. So anyways, Hut 8 is dead. They're closing their mining. Kind of sucks. So here's the thing. As things like Crux of Crypto was talking about on a Billy Goat Tells Twitter Spaces one night, what happens when cost for miners become too much? This is what happens. They start shutting down. Yo, L. Jones. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Crux said something about, the miners becoming centralized by companies or BlackRock or whoever can afford to own and operate the miners. And I do believe that is an actual concern. I think the only way for us to be able to combat that is for people, Bitcoiners, crypto enthusiasts, to pool their money together, and everybody kind of runs their own mining stuff. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. I do not know the answer to it. Let's see. Like a Chance says, my mom's been blowing up my phone for crypto advice this past week since I finally orange-pilled her last week. She caught the bottom after the new all-time high. Ah, nice. Last year, not week. Blowing up my phone for crypto this past week. Or this past year is what you... Or, wait. I finally orange-pilled her last year. Okay. Good for Mama. Good for Mama Blackie Chan. Mama Chan. Yo, L. Jones. Good morning. How are you doing? How you doing? Who's your daddy and what does he do? Arnold is Alex's thing. I can't do the Arnold. It's not my thing. Boxes on boxes on boxes. If you didn't check out yesterday's live stream, evening live stream, you should go check it out today. It's an hour long, but I went over this double top and double bottom strategy. If I invert the scale, it's also a double bottom. Okay. Invert again, double top. Let's see what we have going on here. So we did get kind of a double top, but we came down into this wick. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Came down into this wick from here, and we held it. We held it quite nice right at the 0.618 of this move from the low to the high. I'll show you. Let me go ahead and take my fib, pull a fib, go from the low to the high, down to the 618, held above the 618, and then moved up to the upside. I thought about getting into a long here last night, but by the time I went to bed, it hadn't developed enough price action for me to take the long. So I was just like, I'll just go to bed and see what happens in the morning, see what I see in the morning. So right now, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of all the boxes. I don't want to get rid of the thing at the top, so I got to do this. All right, so this is one that I want to keep. This is my new upper boundary box. I got my lower boundary box. We're going to color this one red, so we know that that's the resistance. And this is the support. This is the demand. That is the supply. Let me go over to the Binance chart because this is where you'll see my general, well, maybe not. Ooh, was it? Where'd it go? I thought I had. Okay, my bad. All right. That's not it. Think we maybe come up today. Get a nice rejection. Then, so my original thesis was we come up and then we come down and then we come up again and blast through, come down, test for support, take off. That's kind of what I was looking at. We'll see, you know. Typically, your V-bottom, V-shaped recoveries don't take pit stops like this. They usually just continue to grind up and create higher highs and just go. So I could definitely see us flagging out here and then going. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll take it day by day. We do have a bunch of highs here, you know, that need, you know, there's some resistance there. I think we'll get into that today. Now, if I go and I look, let's go ahead and take a look at our news. I know we have something today. I believe it's unemployment claims. Today, March 7th. Yep, unemployment claims at 8:30. You know, we have our building permits, trade balance, revised non-farm productivity. All this stuff, none of this stuff really. They're all yellow folders except for the unemployment claims. That's usually the one. That's the main driver because 217,000 is the forecast. The previous was 215,000. The higher the unemployment claims, the less likely the Fed is to, or the more likely the Fed is to cut rates at some point. So if unemployment claims stay low, then that means that demand for labor is still high, and therefore the rates, the Fed fund rate is going to remain high. That's the thought, you know. That's the narrative. 217,000 is the forecast. If it gets beat and the unemployment claims are higher, we could see a dump. If it is not beat and it comes in lower than the forecast, then we could see a quick move up. That's just how it goes. So the main thing is we just wait for 8:30 Eastern Standard Time and we see what price does. That's what we do. That's all it is. We just wait and we see what the price does. We can see what this is. But the main thing is the macro picture. What does it mean for the macro picture, right? Anyone who can run a miner at a loss will be able to continue to mine. Unless you're spending over 5,000 on a GPU, you won't be able to GPU mine anymore and make profit. Facts. Eventually, you'll be in profit if you hodl your mining coins. Check out Mine Some 10 YouTube if you are into mining. I'm just going to mine Monero. Doesn't take the same power draws that Bitcoin does, and I believe Monero is highly undervalued. I'm going to leave BTC mining to the big dogs. I heard that. Hola, French Tosta. Good morning, dudes. Good morning, friend. Good morning. Fed Chair Powell testifies again today at 10 a.m. I turned the other one off yesterday. I was listening to it. Hey, little tip. If you want to listen to these testimonies, let them go on for an hour and then put it on 1.5 speed or 2x speed. So much better. I can't tell you how much better it is. It is just way better. I listened to about half the one yesterday. Not really anything important in there. To be honest, it's just kind of, well, we're looking at the data. And we're just going to continue to look at the data. Don't forget to go over here to the Twitter or X and follow me at Lunar Beaches and join the Discord. Link in the description. It is free. Why do these girls keep showing up on my X? These, and why do people always like, what do you guys notice? What do you guys notice about this? I don't know. 3 blonde chicks singing a country song? I don't know. Y'all crazy. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh no, I lost a bot follower. This trade played out perfectly yesterday. I mean, I didn't take it, but it played out perfectly yesterday. It's that double top strategy. Better than Ben Shapiro at 2x speed? Well, Ben Shapiro, go look up Lex Friedman, Ben Shapiro, Destiny debate, and put that on 2x speed. That it's like Ben Shapiro and left wing Ben Shapiro. It's like back and forth. It's pretty wild. But yeah, come on over here to X and follow me. This is where I probably post here. Either here or in Discord. It's one of those two. So, if you have any questions or just want to talk or whatever, if you just want to talk, just join the Discord. If you just want some opinions and maybe some charts here and there, what do you call it? Loved that debate? Yeah, me too, man. It's nice when two people can actually have a debate / conversation and not do the whole blood sports thing. You know what I mean? That's real nice. It's real nice to see that. We need more of that, to be honest, in my opinion. There they are again. Okay, I gotta get rid of these demonic looking ladies. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's what apparently everybody thinks they look like. All right, let's see if we can find a play this morning. Let's go down to the 15-minute. Let's bring up our oscillators. Oh, yeah, I did want to go over this. So this bottom oscillator here is Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And we're in our second month of greed. Back here during this bull run, this was our second month of greed. It ended higher than where we are currently. But this right here was our second month of greed. We peaked out on our greed here in December of 2021. That is when we broke the all-time high. And then it starts to fall off. And then it retraces, interestingly enough, into the top of the market. The fear and greed index retraced into the top of the market. Is that not crazy? That kind of gives you a little telltale sign. Hey, once we've come up into this range, had kind of a blow off top, and come back down and retrace, this is when markets end. And this is an ABC correction. Like, let's just go off the fear and greed index chart. But I wanted to pull this up because, yes, Bitcoin is going to start rising, I think, faster and faster. I also wanted to point out that on the monthly chart, guys, and this is kind of crazy, I went back and I looked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this monthly candle of March closes in the positive, it'll be the first time in Bitcoin's history that it has closed 7 monthly candles in a row in the green. The first time in history, not even back in its early days. This goes all the way back to 2009. The most is 6. The most is 6. If this candle closes green or white, for this instance, it'll be the first time in Bitcoin's history that we've seen 7 green monthly candles in a row. That's pretty exciting, I think. Don't you think? Ooh, Dutchie, my little wooden shoe friend. How's your ribs? Do you have your ribs locked? Like, number 3 is mine. Nobody touch. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Anyway, I think this thing, so we see these, once we get that big monthly candle that breaks the all-time high, like this one right here, it's kind of just, we kind of go into blow-off top mode. So this candle this month could get a little bit crazy. It's going to be one of the two. Either we're going to stay stuck like this, or this thing's just going to blast off. I don't think it's going to drop. I think we are in expansion, and we're going higher for longer. We can see our fear and greed has slowly trekked up this whole run, which is much healthier, right? This is much healthier than a quick rise to the upside. So, but once we start to roll over on our fear and greed and get a little bit of a retrace, hey, it might be time to think about getting out of the market. I was also talking about in yesterday's stream how, we're kind of in a rotation phase of the market. We're starting to get to there. I think that's why we see the initial profit take it all-time high, and then things big caps start moving. We have Ethereum starting to move again. We have Solana starting to move again. We have AVAX starting to move again. Our big caps are starting to move. So that's typically how the rotation plays out. You go from Bitcoin to large caps to mid caps to small caps to meme coins. So that's how this cycle plays out. It seems like meme coins are finishing up a cycle, and we're going back into the big caps. The Bitcoin soon will take the show back away from everybody, I think. So I just smashed that like button. I must need more coffee. I forgot about the like button on the way in. Don't forget to smash that like button. I was third on the like button. You awake? More coffee? He was the third like. Oh, how am I supposed to know? Like number 3 is mine. I thought he was saying, number 3 is mine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I need more coffee. More Baby Yoda coffee. I know what it is. I'm drinking that disgusting donut shop coffee instead of legendary aviation coffee. Excuse me. All right, let's see what's blasting off. I know Fetch has been blasting off. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a beautiful monthly candle. New all-time highs for Fetch, it looks like. Trending downwards on the 15-minute. What is it going to do? Is it going to reverse? We're getting a reversal signal. Let me get rid of the fear and greed. Getting a reversal signal on the Oscillator Pro, Prime Oscillator Pro. Let's see. Is there a... Yep, there is a little bit of a hidden divergence here where our price is coming to the upside. We're putting in higher lows on our price and lower lows on our oscillator. This is what typically leads to a reversal in the market. Could be short-lived, could just come up into this supply zone here with this wick and then roll back over. Could just be seeing a little flag where we bounce around, consolidate, maybe roll over for the head and shoulders. It's just something to watch, be mindful of. As this comes up, price comes up, and this comes down, that would give us a bearish divergence, right? Price coming up, oscillator coming down, bearish divergence, rollover. That is what I would be looking for on Fetch if it is to come back up to the top of this channel here. That is what I would be looking for. Boop. We'll see. IOs. Anybody got anything they want me to look at? It's retesting the local value area high. Let's go ahead and take a look. Local value area high. What do you mean by local? How far do you pull that value area? I like to use something called the what's it called? It's the SVP, but it's the sessions volume profile, where it just gives you the sessions. And this is where you can help find naked points of control, like this one right here. This is a naked point of control. It's a point of control that has not been touched, down at about $1.99. So if we were to break down, first we would have the value area high here, and then if price was to lose that, see it fall down to the point of control here at about $1.99, and then maybe get a reversal from there. Flow USDT. I'm thinking about taking some GRT profits and getting my meme coins. Only if the meme coins, don't go chasing green candles, guys, because meme coins have already been popping off. Still sleeping. Yeah, I'm still sleeping. That's for sure. So Flow USDT. Remember I asked for Flow last night? Yeah, remember what I said about Flow? And did you know that I tagged you? Did you know that I tagged you in Alex's Discord? Did you know? Did you know? And I was pointing out the fact, if I go out to the hourly, I pointed out the fact that let me get rid of the SVP, sessions volume profile. I pointed out the fact that we got that break and that close above the box. Sorry. And then look, pew, it just took off. It took off. That's a momentum ride you could have ridden. You could have taken a little ride. How big was that ride? Just this candle alone was 5.5%. You ride just that candle, wait for the close, and get out. You're making money. I didn't see the tag. I'll have a look. Yeah. You better go take a look. Memes are all down right now, about 15%. That's what I need. I need a meme coin section over here. I need a meme coin. What is something that was running hard? SHIB, USD. something that was running hard. Yeah. Yeah, they're down. Let's zoom out. Oh, you want to hop in on this? I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, they could have another push up. And now I would like to see more downside so that we can, a little more downside so that we can curl this down and then come around. Same here. You know, something like that. Have a little topping structure here. And then we can have a bearish divergence and then come down to the downside. That's what I would like to see. Shib, bonk, whiff, C whiff, Pepe. What the heck is C whiff? You see a whiff? Can you see a whiff? I thought you just smelled a whiff. It's too early. I gotta get ready for work, guys. Ugh. I think that's the first time I've ever yawned on stream. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, it was fun just going over this stuff with you guys this morning. I really, after yesterday, I just didn't really know kind of where to go this morning because I just went straight to bed last night. No prep. Ooh, all right. So Solana, candle body closed inside, candle body closed inside. Nothing that says we're getting heavy rejection out of here, so a little bit of a bearish divergence, but I want to see a bearish divergence. Ooh. That might be a good short, but I need to see some follow through to the downside here. Otherwise, if this thing comes up, gets the close above this box on Solana, above 143.24, I would expect it to continue higher. So that's what I'd be watching for on Solana. But that's going to be it, guys. I really got to go. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. If you don't mind hitting that like button on your way out. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe. Yeah, just kind of chilling this morning. It was fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll see you all in the chats, I'm sure. Don't forget to watch Piper Academy at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and Alex O Crypto, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Links in the description. Join the Discord. It is free. Link in the description. Follow me at X, at Lunar Beaches. And that's going to be it, guys. It was fun. I'll see you all. You a carpenter too? No. 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 I'm a pool boy. I love you guys. Have a radical day. Ride the waves. Peace.